Today's horoscope, Capricorn September 7th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With a minor Sun-Pluto challenge involving your sign today, you could feel a little annoyed and perhaps undermined. Avoid negative thinking or expectations as much as possible, as it can set you up for a fall. While you should do your best to avoid getting caught up in emotional games, try not to use manipulative tactics to get what you want. It's unlikely to be a great day for focus or concentration either, with Mercury and Uranus approaching a square. While projects seem to be moving forward after delays in August, there can be surprise twists and interruptions to deal with now, so aim to keep your mind open to sudden changes to your schedule. There can also be sharp words exchanged, and even if they're not intentional, you could be craving more warmth and reliability from the people in your life now. Aim to establish your priorities and tackle them first today. Look for important signals today that will help guide you toward the right decision, but give things time. Stay on your toes today. Mental Mercury is ready to bring some drama during his tour of your solar house of intimacy, shared assets, and sexuality. Today, he will throw barbs over to electric Uranus, now spinning in your solar house of true love, romance, and passion. This ensures that challenging news, something shocking may emerge around one of these themes. If your partner feels like their sensual or financial needs are not being met, they could confront you out of nowhere. What should you let go of? The past may come back to haunt you when the moon in Libra opposes Chiron retrograde in Aries. A nostalgic mood will settle in. Something could trigger these memories, or you might be in a reflective state. Regardless of how it happens, you may find yourself wondering about past professional experiences and co-workers. Some old emotional wounds may come up if you think about the bad times. When this happens, encourage yourself to look toward the future instead of the past. You have so much to look forward to in your career path. Today's planetary energy encourages you to pay attention to your personal health and to ask yourself if you are feeling up to par. It's important to notice the subtleties expressed by the body, both emotionally and physically. Are you sleeping well? Are you drinking enough water? Do you digest your food well? Are you feeling safe in your relationships? All the little things that you notice will lead to greater self-awareness and help you feel better. You will get what you want and what you fear as well. This will be a day of realization, notably in your private life. You will be more receptive to your family and spouse. But be prudent. If things are on the move today, be careful that they don't go in a bad direction. Your relationships with those close to you may turn sour. Everyone won't necessarily be on the same wavelength as you are. With Mars set to spend 5 out of the next 7 months in your relationship sector, closely aligned with the planets in your communication sector, today marks the beginning of an exciting new journey. The Sun's departure in July has already given you a clearer understanding of what you want from your relationships and what they require from you. Meanwhile, as Pluto returns to Capricorn, he will be carefully monitoring the balance between your personal needs and those of your relationships, with strong support on both sides. With no planetary activity in your relationship sector since the Sun left in July and your annual relationship housekeeping already done, as Mars settles into his first full day here, this is a chance for a fresh start. For the 2 days, Mars will be looking for something to fight for and to pour his passions into while encouraging a more proactive approach to your relationships. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, the cosmos invites you to embrace the power of vulnerability. With the moon in Libra harmonizing with Jupiter in Gemini and Mercury in Leo, you may find that opening up about your feelings comes naturally and confidently. It's as if the universe is giving you the green light to express your true self, and others are more receptive than ever. Have you ever noticed how, when you let your guard down and speak from the heart, people seem to respond with warmth and understanding? That's the kind of energy you're working with today. Don't be afraid to share what's on your mind. This could lead to deeper connections and even healing moments, both for yourself and for those around you. Think about the relationships in your life. Are there any areas where you could be more responsive, or a little more attention and care could make a big difference? It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of everyday life and overlook the people who matter most to us. Today, the stars are encouraging you to pause and reflect on how you can nurture those connections. Maybe it's a phone call to a friend you haven't spoken to in a while, or a heartfelt conversation with a loved one. Sometimes, the smallest gestures can have the biggest impact. And if you find yourself in a situation where you feel the urge to be confrontational, take a step back. Acting in a confrontational way rarely leads to positive outcomes. Instead, approach things with compassion and a willingness to listen. You'll find that this approach not only strengthens your relationships but also brings more harmony into your life. Your health is another area where you should focus your attention. With everything going on, it's easy to forget to take care of yourself, but self-care is crucial for maintaining your energy and well-being. Surround yourself with people who encourage and support you. With this team of helpers by your side, you're capable of taking on even the most difficult challenges. The dynamic between you and those around you is vibrant and positive, helping you overcome obstacles and achieve lasting success. Have you ever experienced that feeling when everything just clicks because you're working with the right people? That's the kind of energy you can tap into today. Your positive and pleasant way of handling people brings unexpected support. You may find that help comes from sources you didn't anticipate, opening up new possibilities and opportunities. Use this time to share your concerns and ideas with others, especially regarding issues that are important to you. By doing so, you'll be able to make positive, long-lasting changes for yourself and those around you. Creativity is also in the air today. You might feel an urge to create something beautiful, whether that's through art, fashion, or even just taking time to care for your body and well-being. Perhaps you've been feeling inspired to try something new. Now is the perfect time to follow those instincts. Beauty comes in many forms, and while some of it is fleeting, other kinds of beauty can last a lifetime. Have you ever found joy in creating something that felt truly meaningful to you? Today, allow yourself to indulge in those creative impulses and see where they take you. Socially, you're a real butterfly, but maybe you've neglected one or two relationships recently. This is a great time to reconnect with those people and strengthen those bonds. The chances of resolving any disputes among family or friends are high, and you're entering a period of agreement and unity that will have a moderating effect on any future developments. Sometimes, all it takes is reaching out and showing that you care. Financially, today is a great day to handle money matters. You have a natural ability to spot good opportunities, whether you're considering investments or simply looking for bargains. Trust your instincts. They're likely to guide you toward profitable choices. Have you ever acted on a financial tip and found it paid off in ways you didn't expect? Today, the stars are favorably aligned, so keep up the momentum and stay active in pursuing your financial goals. Negotiations in business transactions are likely to go well, especially if you keep your expectations reasonable. Don't let any outstanding financial claims linger. Address them now, and you'll find they're resolved positively. So, how are you feeling today? Are you ready to embrace the opportunities that come your way? Share your thoughts and experiences. Let's continue this conversation and make the most of this cosmic energy together.